Hey everyone, welcome back. I'm Leo, and today I've got a special guest with me, Maria. We're diving into something I know a lot of you care about, learning English.
Hi, Leo. Hi, everyone. I'm really excited to chat today because English learning is something close to my heart. It's more than just grammar and vocabulary, it's about connection, confidence, and even a bit of courage.
Absolutely, and that's what makes it so interesting. Sometimes when you start learning a language, it feels a bit overwhelming. There's so much to remember, and you worry about making mistakes.
I totally get that. When I began, I was scared of speaking because I thought I'd mess up. But over time, I learned that mistakes aren't the end, they're actually part of the journey.
That's such a powerful insight. Maybe we could start by sharing some common challenges people face when learning English and how to overcome them.
Sure. One big challenge is vocabulary. At first, it seems like there's an endless list of words to learn, and it can get discouraging.
Definitely. So, what helped you with vocabulary?
I found that using words in real life made a huge difference. Instead of just memorizing, I tried to use new words in sentences or even short stories. It makes the learning active and personal.
That's a great tip. It's about context and practice, not just repetition. For me, listening helped a lot. Podcasts, movies, songs, and trying to catch new words in those contexts.
Same here. And don't forget the power of small daily routines, like learning one new word a day and using it immediately. That makes it manageable and fun.
Now, speaking can feel scary. How do you build confidence to talk in English when it's not your first language?
You know, being open to imperfection really helps. I remind myself that every conversation is practice. Plus, finding someone patient to practice with creates a safe space.
That's so important. Environment. For our viewers, it's okay to start small, maybe with a friend or a tutor who encourages you. And technology helps too. Language apps often have chat features or voice practice.
Absolutely. Also, don't be afraid to ask questions or say, could you please repeat that? Or what does that word mean? That shows you're engaged in learning.
Let's share some practical tips. What's one unexpected strategy that worked for you?
I loved labeling things around me in English, like sticking notes on furniture, appliances, and even my clothes. It keeps vocabulary alive all day.
That's clever. I also found storytelling really effective. When you create stories with new words or phrases, it sticks better, and it's way more fun than rote memorization.
Speaking of fun, watching movies or series with subtitles in English helped me catch different accents and expressions. Plus, it's cultural too. You understand the language in real situations.
And don't forget writing. Even a few sentences a day in a journal or social media post can boost your skills and confidence. Learning a language takes time, so motivation is key. Maria, what kept you going when you felt stuck?
Reminding myself why I started. For me, it was to connect with people around the world. Also, celebrating small wins, a new word, a conversation, helps maintain momentum.
That's so true. It's important to look back and see how far you've come, not just how far you have to go. And setting realistic goals keeps things positive.
I also recommend mixing it up. Sometimes just changing your method, like switching from reading to watching a show or joining a group, can refresh your excitement.
So, whether you're just starting out or have been learning for a while, it's all about persistence, practice, and finding joy in the process.
Exactly. Remember, English is a bridge, not a barrier. It opens doors, but the real magic happens when you use it to share your story, your ideas, and your voice.
Those are fantastic points, Maria. I want to shift gears a little bit. A lot of our students learn English because they want to travel, but walking into a hotel or a restaurant in a foreign country can be terrifying.
Oh, I remember my first trip to London. I practiced how to order a coffee for 20 minutes in my hotel room before I actually went downstairs to the cafe.
Really? And how did it go?
Well, I walked up to the counter and the barista said, "What can I get you, love?" I was so confused. I didn't know why he called me love. I thought he was being romantic.
No, that's just common British slang. It's like saying friend or dear. It's very friendly. Listeners, let's practice a travel situation. Imagine you are in a restaurant.
Great idea. Repeat after me. Could I have a table for two, please?
Good. Now imagine you need the bill. Repeat, check please.
And if you are lost, you need this one. Repeat, excuse me, where's the nearest bus station?
Maria, what happens if the person speaks too fast? That's the biggest fear for travelers.
You must be brave. You can say, "I'm sorry, could you speak a little slower?" Most people are very kind and will help you.
Now, let's move into our language gym. This is where we flex our grammar muscles. Since this is an A2 level podcast, we need to talk about the past tense.
Yes, to tell a story, you need the past tense. Many students think grammar is boring, but it's actually the skeleton of your story. Without it, the story falls apart.
Exactly. For example, yesterday I went to the park. I saw a beautiful dog. We played catch.
Notice those words, went, saw, played. Let's practice some common past tense verbs. Repeat after me. Yesterday, I worked.
Repeat, last night I cooked dinner.
Now a tricky one. Repeat, I bought a new book.
Maria, why do we say bought instead of buyed?
Because English likes to be difficult, bought is an irregular verb. You just have to memorize those. But don't worry, there aren't too many of them that we use every day.
Before we finish, I want to share a secret. Sometimes native speakers use phrases that don't make sense if you translate them word for word. We call these idioms.
Oh, I love idioms. They make you sound so much more natural. What's your favorite one for beginners?
I like a piece of cake. If I say this English lesson is a piece of cake, it doesn't mean I'm eating dessert. It means it is very easy.
That's a good one. My favorite is under the weather. If I feel a bit sick or tired, I say, "I'm feeling a bit under the weather today."
Let's have our listeners try those. Repeat after me. It's a piece of cake.
Repeat, "I'm feeling a bit under the weather."
We have covered a lot today. We talked about vocabulary, traveling, past tense, and even idioms. I hope your brain isn't too tired.
It's a lot of information, but remember, you can watch this video again. Repetition is the mother of learning.
Maria, what is one goal our listeners should set for this week?
I think they should find one English song they like, read the lyrics, and try to sing along. It helps with rhythm and pronunciation.
I love that. My goal for them is to write 3 sentences in the comments below using the past tense. Tell us what you did yesterday.
Yes, we will check the comments and give you a heart if you get it right.
Well, Maria, it's been a pleasure having you. Thank you for sharing your journey with us.
Thank you, Leo. And to everyone listening, keep going. You are doing something amazing for your future.
That's right. Stay curious, stay positive, and we'll see you in the next episode of Easy and Fast English.
Goodbye, everyone.
Bye-bye.